What happens if you take a sliced tomato and bury it in soil next to a whole tomato? Let's find out together. As you can see, after watering them, the sliced tomato on the left rots much faster. That's because once it's sliced, it loses its protective skin. The flesh is exposed to soil and moisture, making it a playground for microbes by the time the whole tomato finally rots. The sliced one has already sprouted tons of baby shoots, but since it was buried too deep, the seedlings struggle to break through the soil. Meanwhile, something magical happens to the whole tomato. A tiny seedling fights its way out of the rotten flesh, bringing a spark of life to this little pot. Soon after, more seedlings start popping their heads up. The rotting tomato creates rich organic matter, making the soil super fertile. That's why these seedlings look quite healthy. But with growth this slow, you might not taste ripe tomatoes until next year. If you want to grow high-yield tomatoes right on your balcony, it's actually pretty easy. First, grab some old plastic buckets, lay them flat, and trace to circles using a plastic cup. Draw them on one side, then cut along the lines. You'll get one big hole and one small hole. Punch drainage holes at the bottom. And boom, a DIY flower pot. Next, grab a plastic bottle, cut the bottom into a lid shape. Poke holes around it with a soldering iron, and place it over the smaller hole. This makes drip irrigation super easy. Once installed, fill the pot with nutrient-rich soil. Next, transplant the seedlings one by one. One plant per pot is perfect. After planting, water thoroughly to help them settle in. This helps them adapt quickly. After 20 days, the tomatoes pass the seedling stage. To boost growth and improve flowering and fruiting, this is the time to add organic fertilizer to the roots. Don't forget to water regularly. By day 60, the tomato plants start flowering. Now reduce watering slightly. Too much water can cause leafy growth and flower drop. Tomatoes are self-pollinating plants, so hand pollination isn't necessary. However, to send nutrients straight to the fruit, trim excess leaves near the base. This avoids nutrient competition. Also remove extra side shoots. With patience and care, harvest time arrives around day 90. By then, many tomatoes turn bright red like little lanterns. The green ones will ripen soon after. Harvest them based on ripeness. Give it a try and start planting. You'll have tomatoes all summer long. In early April, I planted sprouted potatoes in a pot. Surprise, they grew. I cut the potato in half. Each half had to sprout. I decided to grow them separately. Let the cuts dry first, otherwise they'll rot easily. Once dry, they're ready to plant. I lined the pot with cow manure. Great airflow and nutrients. No cow manure, pig or chicken works too. Plant with sprouts facing up. Bury the potato, and you're done. Water well and let nature do its thing. After 15 days, a little head popped out, and from there, it just kept growing happily. Today marks 1 month of planting. One plant has lots of branches now. The other looks weak, so I decided to dig it up. Oh wow. HMM. Rotten, no big deal. One strong plant is enough. Rotten ones become fertilizer to help it grow better. I added compound fertilizer away from the root. What do you think? How many potatoes will this plant produce? Growth takes time. When it's ready, I'll dig it up and show you the results.